Guys, this trauma bonding hotline is gonna be a little different than what it's usually supposed to be. There's something I want to touch base on that comes to the back of my head every once in a while when it comes to this platform. I want to talk to you guys about how this platform actually played a slight confusing role in my life starting in 2019, and how a lot of the things you can't see in the light are actually the things that change the light and the things that change the world. A lot of the things that you see in our world, a lot of the shifts you see in our world that you can see, you don't know how or who or what's really controlling that. And that's kind of the thing I'm talking about here. And I really don't know how to even go about this, man, because it's not that I'm not upset about anything. It's just things I notice, bro. And there's one time I commented on this channel, and the feedback was interesting. The feedback wasn't specifically from this individual, but it was more so from a group, almost like a group commented and try to like put fear into me, especially during the time I was going through. I was going through a very difficult time in this 2019 to 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 period. And this happened in 2020 to 2021. And this person is very successful, very knowledgeable. There's times where I remember, quote, he'll say things like, yeah, they'll never say my name though. They'll never mention me. I know they'll never talk about me. They never got that from me. He's kind of like a narc, like he's kind of egotistical, like has this attitude where he thinks every like guy like envies him, and that's not the case. I would not trade places with this dude whatsoever, despite the how successful they are or whatever. There's a lot of successful people on this platform. You guys have got to remember that. Don't just take everything that one person is saying all together, bro, and run with it. Like there's a lot of other people who I get information from who probably would not get along with this individual. He probably would not get along with them either. And my point here is not to just sit here and speak about someone else. The reason I'm talking about this is because of the way individuals act, and just how it's one of those situations where, because remember, people have been doing this stuff for a minute now. If you like show this specific, and because I didn't know a lot of people rock this way, show this individual that you listen to his content, depending on who you are, and especially me, just it being me, now I'm getting all this indirect shade thrown at me. And as a man, and for the longevity that this individual has been doing this, I'm trying to think to myself, okay, do you want to work with me? Are you just kind of being weird? Are you infatuated with me? Do you not like me? Because other than that, I don't know what you're doing and what all this indirect trying to throw shade to hope that I say something back so you could transmute it back bullshit is, bro. You seem like you're doing fine already. So just be fine and do what you're doing, man. I respect what you're doing, but there comes like, it's like sometimes like people take things too far. I don't know if you guys kind of get where I'm going with this, or I may, because you know, like I said before, this hotline here is going to be a little different than the rest. Are you kind of like, are you guys following me? Like, do you know about that? It don't gonna for that. It don't gonna for that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, or not? Or am I gonna sound crazy in this one? I find it amazing, despite whatever amount that people have got, bro. We see people out and about right now. I see people working right now. I see people driving right now. I see people doing whatever they're doing right now. I find it amazing just how people just get a kick out of trying to put other people down just because they've been comfortable in what they've been doing for a minute. And doing this whole making fun of people indirectly because you know that, because you think that they watch you, weird power play crap, bro. So I don't know what kind of reaction you want. If this is what you want, then sure, I can make a second channel. I can name it something you probably won't want it to be named, and in the end, yeah, we can go back and forth if you want, if that's what you want. You look like a burnt mozzarella cheese stick that's been left out in the hot sun too long. You sound like a hot dog that's been left in the microwave for way too long, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If I painted your face green, you would look like Yoshi off Mario Kart. If I took all those jewels and gems off your finger, all 14 of those off your finger, bro, you would look like Smeagol off Lord of the Rings. And this is not something that we should be doing here. Your haircut looks like the haircut from Frankie off Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. You look like a Motel 4 cockroach that's been left under the bed, and then the people who got to do the house cleaning just forgot about the room or something, bro. You got to stop putting people down. I don't care about how successful you are. We appreciate the knowledge, but I don't know, like, what are you trying to get out of this? It's just weird, guys. You don't know where I'm coming from. Yeah, when you got something tough going on, and it's up to you. Listen, like I said before, this is this gentleman's channel, bro. I ain't mad at no one. You know, I'm the one who commented on it or whatever. But it just amazes me how people are. And you just see their colors come out. Like, you can see through them. Like, that's why this certain individual or individuals will act this way towards you. They will never mention you because it's that deep to them, where they don't want anyone who's affiliated with them to know you, though. Where I don't care. I don't care. The reason I don't say stuff like that or mention this channel is because of just how much I know about what makes the light shift, and how influential and how much this person can actually change a lot of people's minds, and it's up to you on whether it's going to be positive or negative. That's what's tough about it. That's what's tough about making vids like this. So I know this seems like a real confusing one. You're probably thinking, why are you like calling this dude expired Kroger peanut butter that just has not been stirred in a minute, bro? Got the nerve to be like, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I mean, it does look like I woke up from a McDonald's French fry grease trap, too much salt on the face, kinda, you know? So there's a lot of things I won't argue with, but if I keep seeing the shade being thrown, I'm gonna have to keep doing something. I'm gonna have to make a second channel that will be indirectly directed towards this guy, and to be honest with you guys, it might get more attention than this. I might be able to make an income off another man. And this is not the route we want to go down. It's very immature. This is not something we want to do in 2023. But if I keep seeing individuals doing this power play horseshit just because you got a bunch of necklaces around your neck and got 14 rings on each finger with this illusion bullshit, bro. Just keep it real. If you want to work with someone, then let them know. Like, all this indirect stuff is just weird, bro. You the one who's got the pot. You the one who's been doing it for years. You the one who knows that you have individuals who's trying to reach their position and make it work for them. But I'm telling you right now, no one is envying you. We appreciate the information. We appreciate the knowledge. Yes, we appreciate all of that stuff. That's really good, bro. But when like individuals do this whole like indirectly trying to put people down stuff and really and then watching them closely and then trying to see if there's any change in their behavior after what they said, to see if they saw what you said and all that, then all right, man, I guess I'll allow people to know if I saw what they said then. So this is Trauma Bonding Hotline, the Astrologer Diss edition. And hopefully there doesn't have to be a part 2. I guess we will wait for the responses. I guess we'll wait for the slick talk. It's really weird, bro. I didn't think I was that cool. I didn't think I was that cool to where I would have a YouTuber who's so much more successful than me in this department. Because like I said before, people got it messed up. They think just because they got something or they've been doing something for a minute, that this person wants to be them. And that is not the case, bro. You be you. You be you. Do not envy no one. Do not wish to be someone else. That's one thing about me. Never been like that. And you guys have a good day.